Well, hello my friends, it's Michelle from Michelle's Ink It Stamp It, and today, let's get some of this stuff out of the way here. I thought we would work on adding some, if I can find my journal here. Okay, so let's see here. I have this, let me move this over a little bit. Okay, so I have some ideas on this, and I think I'm going to glue, I don't think I have anything on this one, I just have it clip to that, but I think I'm going to glue some material onto the spine just like a regular book, and then so I'll glue some back here and then leave some wings out so I can attach to this, and we'll see how that goes. That's a definite maybe plan, I guess. All right, so let's see, what did I do in the last one? I put toppers on. I think we finished all that. Let me get this back in because I noticed I was off screen on the other one. Oh, those are going to have to go in the tub because they're closing off a space there. All right, so where do we want to go first? Let's do this one here. I want to put some corner pockets in here. And if I had my, let's see, this one here, I think. I have a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see what I got. I don't necessarily know I have any corner pockets, but let's take a look first. Oh yeah, I should be looking in between because I did this ephemera book, put it in here, so that it had pockets at every, let's see. Okay, well, we can do one of these when we find a spot. Let's go through the rest of them. I'll just take some stuff out as we go. Sorry, I didn't have this better planned out. I might be able to use those to cover up some of the tape spots. Oh, I have this one. Hey, look at there. I had more than I thought I did. So you have another little envelope in there. Have some more tags. Oh, I like that. Let's try that too. Oh, I see some. All right, let's get one of each of these. I don't know which ones we'll use, but we'll look and see what we can do. Nothing in that one. Okay, we'll keep that in mind that we have that there. That one, there's nothing in there. And I have these. So, okay, well, that worked. Put that there. Okay, so I have this that I could use as a pocket this way, which we might do. So we'll put that there. I have these, which we can use as corner pockets, which is what I want to do. That one look better there. Let's go plainer. Okay, so these were from Studio 28E and Sherry, and she has a ton of cute kits on Etsy. I will leave her all her information on in the description below. Sorry. Okay. So whenever you have a pocket that you can fold over, or even when you make your pockets, you can always leave a little backing on it. It just gives you more real estate to tuck stuff into. Okay, so let me find my glue paper. I'm going to stick a little glue right there and right there first, so, and then I'm just going to go down the thing there. Okay, whoops, oh, that worked out really well, huh? All right, let's use some art glitter glue. Oh, having a good day, right? Glue stick didn't stick. My art glitter glue is clogged up. It's right on the outside of the opening. Okay, there we go. I'm putting it a little bit away from the edge just because when it squeezes out, I'll have it all over the place. So I did put a little bit more than I should have. Get that going down the line there. This one. Use my short ruler here so I can see if I got anything stuck down. That way we can run it all the way to the edge and make sure we got have a little magnet over here on the side of my camera holder that I put a little magnet on it because it was a metal stand, and that way I hooked my ruler to that, so have a little less chance of losing it. Okay, we have a double page spread there, and I don't think I want to put any tucks or anything there, just depending on what you want to do. If you do want to stick some stuff, you can add, get a circle punch and add a half circle to the bottom, so that way when you tuck stuff in, that it doesn't fall out. Let's see here. Get that on there. This is another double page spread. We have the pocket there. That matches this one too much, so let's see. I have this one. Nope, don't like that. Oh, this one I said I wanted to put some swatches on, so we'll do that in a minute. I'll just leave it there and we'll go back through because okay, this needs some pizzazz. Will that work for that, or can I put that there? Okay, let's do that. And let me see what I have that's heavy over here. Okay, I'm just going to back it onto this. Lost my glue, there it is. Standing up right in front of my face. This was a book page that I had, and I stamped on it and then cut around the stamp. It's one of my close to my heart stamps. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. The book page is pretty easy. I mean, it's not fragile. Okay, that worked really well. Okay, so let's cut that out. My scrap pile over here now. Probably end up on the floor. Okay, so Rachel always does. Rachel over at Roxy's Creation. She always cuts the corner off, so you know that that's a tuck spot. Let's see, I've got this here, so let's take this off for a minute. I want to glue that on top of that, so let's glue 3 sides of this. Oh, not doing very good with my shaking today. Okay, so now we have a tuck spot, which we can, this is, I think, Tsunami Rose. So I'm going to fold these in. I made my sourdough, burned my arm there. I think I burned my arm over here. This baking thing can be really dangerous. But it tastes so good. Okay, so that has that. Let's put a little thumb hole punch there so that we can get into it a little easier. I use my whale tail punch. I got mine at the flea market sale at It's All About the Scrapbook. I'm going to try to line it up with the edges, and I'm sure I'm not in the center because I very rarely am. That'll make it easier to get into there. Okay, so now let's glue these edges again. And this side. Yeah. I'll make a mess out of that for sure too. Okay. Pull that in, pull that in. Sometimes I'll just wipe across the thing, and that way there's not so much glue. All right. We did a pretty good job on folding that. Okay. Let's fold this down. You can sponge around the edges if you want with the ink. This, I think this is fine the way it is. I'm not going to close that down because now we can go in here. What I needed to do was put something on the back of that. Let's see what I got over here. Oh, you know, I've got a piece of plain, this was a wheel and axle manual that I had. I like that piece right there. Let's see, of course, will it be big enough? And no. Well, I could go up here, but then I love the little staple mark and the... All right, let's use this side. Wow, same thing. Okay, can I have enough room over here? Let's go down here and up. All right, I should have done that before I glued that on, but let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to cut this edge. Sorry, hope I wasn't off. And I'm going to cut this edge here. All right. I'm not going to go too far here. And then what I want to do is kind of angle this in. I'm going to angle this out so there we go. Okay, so I'm going to just do this top part with the glue. Had stuff stuck everywhere, as usual. Okay, let's open this up. Slide that down inside. Get that reasonably close. Slide that up. Well, how's everybody doing today? Sorry, I didn't even ask that. Let's fold this down. There we go. So now we have that. So let's tuck that in there. We can leave that sticking out if we want to. Put something else behind it when we find something that we come across. Move that over to my scrap pile. Okay, so let's continue on here. That page is the one we did in the center. That turned out okay. And the tear part, I didn't notice it when I've been going through it, so that's good. This pocket's a little bit big, no matter how I want to do it. So it has you fold the edges in on this too, and then it holds it together. So I don't think I'm going to use that. But what I would like to do is this. So if I have that there, okay, let me mark this with my pencil. I'm going to pull that in just a hair. And I'll mark this. I'll put this away. I don't have enough room. Okay, I'm going to move this up just a hair so I can see. Yeah, let's just cut this here and this here. Get my little cutter out. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to cut that there, and then I'm going to cut this just a hair in. Because it wasn't square, and maybe we'll, between the two, we'll have enough. Let's check it out. So if I put that against that, all I really care is that it stays inside the fold, which it does. Yeah, that's that one there. And that there. Okay. So I know I'm going to go across the bottom. Oh, do I want to put my thumb hole in first? Or, that's going to be in the way of all that stuff. I think I'll just leave it. I'll have to get those, just what I didn't want to do, but take care of that in just a minute. Oh my gosh, I have glue everywhere. Okay, let's take care of that first. Wipe that off so I don't have that all over. Pull this up, wipe this off. There we go. Wipe this one off. Okay. Now that I have glue everywhere, I just wipe it on my hands, and then when it dries, I'll go back and that's that there. Pick this up because I put some glue under that. Like I said, I had it everywhere. Okay. I just roll it off. For later on when it's dry, I'll just peel it off. Okay, so now I have a tuck spot there. Or a pocket, rather. We could put pockets on this, but you could write on all of this. I've made it so the back, this was the wallpaper, so you could actually write on the front of that. You can, the writing on here probably wouldn't be so great, but we'll just leave it that way. And then you can write on the back of any of these things. So we have that. I'm going to do some swatches on that, and I marked it so I would remember, because I'm so good at remembering that stuff. Okay, I think we're, oh, we need a topper on this, huh? I guess we didn't do that in the last one. This has its own little pocket or tuck inside. So which one do we want to do? Let's do a... Oh, I had a bunch of ribbons that I had cut up. Let's see. Do I have something that would work there? Try this one. Sometimes I'll just work on getting fabrics, you know, I strip them down to little strips like this, and then that way when I need a tag topper, I have some ready to go. So I think we used all the yarn and the baker's twine and my gold thread. Okay, so we'll put that inside of there. Oh, I know I had that pocket set off to one side. I guess it is. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Okay. Put that there. Okay, let's see what we got now. So now I want to go through and try to put little embellishments on here, like if I had I've got some strips of fabric here. And I like this one right here. So what do we have on this back side? So let's do that. We'll put that right here. Get my fabric scissors out. Get back in the bag. Okay, let's do it that way. Oh, I guess that's the front. I know this has a pocket part to it that was cut out. Okay, let me get the dog. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Try not to let her bark too much, because I wouldn't like that if the neighbor's dogs were, well, they do, but that's a whole other story. Okay, so here I wanted to put some swatches on there. I love this ticking. Yeah, can't do that. Okay. Get it going down, then I'll pull some threads because I like the shaggy look. Luna. That there. Let's see what else we got. Luna, no. Well, that's a Christmas one. Luna. Okay. Let's do that there. Well, how's excuse me, how's the weather where you're at? Today is a beautiful day. I think it's still in the 70s right now. Here, I'm in California, so pull all these little threads off so I get it glued down good. I love mixing. I love mixed media. I guess that's what it is. Every different kind of thing. It's fun. Not always have the same type of thing that you're working on. So, okay, now I got my threads stuck to me. Let's put this one kind of up here. Oh, good. It still left the date of 1921 on there, and we still have our 12 left up there. So that's good. I don't know if this is the one that was there or not, but well, that didn't work out so well, Michelle. Not very good thinking that when it's not dry yet. Go in between. Oh, the one in the belly band. I think that's what I wanted to do. Okay. So let's look for a couple more for there. Sorry, I'm off screen again. Okay, I have this little, oh, there's the end right there. I'm just going to cut a hunk of that off so I can use that in the topper when we make it there. Oh, this was an old scarf I got in a lot that I bought. So let's see, let's try to get that, and then put that there. And I think I'm just going to do that one piece on there, and I just drop that on the floor. Okay, so let's just put that there. Can you have just one piece? I don't know. Like we always say, there are no rules, so okay, I think I like that way the best. So let's just do that. Have my edges rounded, so let me get my larger one. I could just cut these, but okay, I'll get my hole puncher. Turn it this way. Aim for the center. Hope for the best. This is a We Are Memory Keepers hole punch. Oh, I need my hole reinforcers.
You'd had the house closed up.
Oh, not yet. Still pretty nice in here. Let's see, what do we got on there? I think I might have a pinker one kind of to use. Here we go. Because that has some pink in it. This has that. Let's put a foily one on the front. Can't believe how much stuff I have glued to my fingers. Okay, be sure to let me know in the comments below if you're giving this a try, or if you're following along, if you're just watching it, whether or not you're enjoying it. If there's something else you'd like to see, let me know. It'll give me some ideas for the next one. Okay. So let's stick that there. Yeah, actually, I wasn't sure I was going to like that, but I do like it. Okay, let's put this in there. Okay, so I got the swatch ones done. Okay, no, we did this pocket here. We did this pocket here. Oh, we made the little postcard. We did the swatches on this tag. I didn't put a topper on there, but I can do that off camera. You know what I'm going to do. This. We did the little swatch on there. We did this pocket here, so put something in there. I'm going to come across it. That we did before. It's all right. So there we are. Let's get going then. So I'll be sure to like and subscribe if you don't mind. I'll put a video over here you might be interested in, and go create something fun. See you on the next one.